Finals week is coming, and honestly, we've all been there. You've got 50 browser tabs open, a pile of messy lecture notes that barely make sense, and that low-key panic starting to kick in. You're probably wondering how you're going to survive the next 7 days without living on energy drinks and zero sleep. Well, what if I told you you could turn all that chaos into a streamlined personal study partner that actually knows your course material? I'm talking about using Gemini to do the heavy lifting so you can actually focus on learning. Today, I'm breaking down 6 easy, game-changing ways to use Gemini to crush your finals. Let's dive in. Step 1. Create your study command center. First things first, stop hunting through 5 different folders for your notes. The coolest new feature is Gemini Notebook. Think of it as a study command center that remembers exactly where you left off. You can literally upload everything: PDFs of your lectures, photos you snapped of the whiteboard, your messy class notes, and even your chat history from the whole semester. Instead of Gemini just knowing the internet, it now knows your specific class. It turns your hand-picked sources into a single place where you can ask questions and get answers based on only what your professor actually taught. Step 2. Instant study guides and flashcards. Now that everything is in one place, let's talk about the manual labor of studying. Usually, you'd spend hours just highlighting and organizing. Forget that. Once your files are uploaded, you can tell Gemini to distill hundreds of pages of raw notes into a logical, structured study guide. And here's the pro tip. Don't waste time on the easy stuff. Tell Gemini to bypass the basics and dive deep into the most complex topics. You can even use a prompt like, "Create a study guide based on my course materials for my exams," and it'll build a tailored plan just for you. It can even generate a set of flashcards instantly so you can start memorizing right away. Step 3. Turn your notes into a podcast. This is probably my favorite feature. If you're someone who gets bored just staring at a screen, you need to try audio overviews. Gemini can take your static, boring notes and turn them into an engaging podcast-style conversation between 2 AI hosts. They'll actually deconstruct your course materials and have a back-and-forth discussion about them. You can listen to this while you're walking to class, doing laundry, or at the gym. It makes the info feel way less like a lecture and more like a story. You can have them cover everything, or just one specific topic you're struggling with. Step 4. Visualize the complex stuff. Some things are just hard to understand in 2D. If you're stuck on a complex physics system or trying to understand how a molecule rotates, Gemini can help you visualize it. If you select the Pro model in the prompt bar and ask Gemini to show me or help me visualize a concept, it can actually generate interactive simulations and models directly in your chat. It's like having a digital lab where you can rotate objects and explore how systems work with just one prompt. Seeing it in motion usually makes it click way faster than reading a textbook ever could. Step 5. Stress test your brain. Okay, so you think you know the material? Let's find out for real before the actual exam. You can ask Gemini to create a custom practice exam. You can even tell it exactly how long the exam should be and tell it to focus only on the hardest topics. Another way to do this is through Gemini Live. You can literally explain a concept out loud to Gemini, and it'll act like a study partner. It'll spot any gaps in your logic, ask you follow-up questions to test your knowledge, and clarify anything you're confused about. It's basically a vibe check for your brain. Step 6. Master the logic, not just the answer. When you're staring at a math problem or a complex diagram and you have no idea where to start, don't just ask Gemini for the answer. Use guided learning. Instead of giving you the solution, Gemini will probe you with open-ended questions to help you build a deeper understanding of the logic. You can even snap a photo of your handwritten math or a diagram you drew. Gemini can check if you made a mistake or explain the concept behind it step by step. It's about mastering the how, so when you see a similar problem on the final, you actually know what to do. Give these tips a try and let me know in the comments which one helped you the most. If you found this helpful, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, share this with a classmate who's currently panicking, and subscribe for more AI tips that actually make your life easier. Good luck on your finals. You've got this.